Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe and like. Now back to the news. Ed Begley Jr. knows he's very lucky to be alive after drinking far too much alcohol in the 70s. Speaking to Page 6 exclusively while promoting his newly released memoir, To the Temple of Tranquility and Step on It, the actor told us he knew he was headed for trouble when his Goin South co-star John Belushi cautioned him to take it easy. At the time, the two were filming the 1978 movie in Mexico when Begley Jr. recalled Belushi telling him, "This is too much. You're going to kill yourself, man." He recounted that John and his wife Judy Belushi dragged me out of the bar at the El Presidente Hotel in Durango, Mexico, before the actor told him to get outside, see some of the town here, and sober up because you're headed for trouble. John was infamous for the copious amounts of drugs he ingested during his career. He later died from an overdose at the age of 33 in 1982. However, the St. Elsewhere star revealed that his moment of clarity came when he couldn't hold his oldest daughter, Amanda, now 46, because he was in the hospital due to his alcoholism. "My firstborn Amanda was 1 year old and she wanted to hold me," he told us. "But the problem was I was in the hospital with all these needles and tubes going in me that are trying to keep me alive, and I couldn't hold my daughter because of the tubes. I said, deal me out. I'm done with this," he continued. "And thank God it's been since the 70s since I've had a drink or anything like that. And I'm very lucky to still be around." Begley Jr., who was one of the earliest environmental activists in Hollywood, also knew that it was slightly incongruent that he was a vegetarian, while still knocking back booze. "I never saw the contradiction at all," the young Sheldon star, 74, said. "I thought it was perfectly reasonable and normal, marveling at waiters who took orders of organic tofu, along with a couple of Bloody Marys. I'm sure they went through the swinging doors in the kitchen and stuffed a napkin in their mouth to keep me from hearing the gales of laughter," he noted. His memoir teams with encounters and friendships Begley has had along the way, including playing Trivial Pursuit with Bill and Hillary Clinton, meeting all 4 Beatles, serving as a pallbearer at Cesar Chavez's funeral, and even smoking a joint with Charles Manson. He also writes about his complicated relationship with his father, Oscar winner Ed Begley. When Ed Jr. was 16, his father told him that his mother, who had died of cancer, was not his biological mother. His real mom was actually a page at NBC named Sandy. The Better Call Saul star, who has established himself as a reliable character actor in scores of movies and TV shows, also writes of hitting a very rough patch during the 90s, when he appeared in barely any movies and had sporadic television.